Yes, regardless we move. Regardless we move. So following UK weather warnings that has been going on, there was a lot of heavy snow and ice last night throughout UK, and this has caused a lot of disruptions, and especially in Leeds, Harrogate, Liverpool, where there was it has been reported that there was a lot of snow. But regardless, we move. Us in East London, London is the warmest part of UK. So for us in East London, what I can say, we are not much affected like other parts of London. We received some snow, little snow last night, but as of this morning, it melted away. So, but in other parts of UK, Leeds, Harrogate, Liverpool, as some of you have been watching news, there were heavy snow and ice, and a lot of disruptions have been reported. But regardless, we move. Regardless, we move. Nothing will scare us. Nothing will scare us. Nothing will scare us. A ruta continua. A ruta continua. So there are very many people who have been waiting for snow, and finally it's here. It's snowing everywhere. I opened my door. I opened my window last night and it was snowing, and I said, yeah, it's finally here. But that does not scare us. Ruta continua. Yes. So I'm in East London, and East London is, I think, according to me, is the warmest part of UK. It is not as cold as Manchester and other parts and other cities of UK. So for us in East London, especially where I am, we received some snow last night, but by this morning it had melted away. So, but I've been watching on news other parts. The snow can be visible, can be seen on roads, on everywhere. But regardless, we move. So there has been a discussion, and this is not the first time I'm seeing this, that people think everyone in Europe is suffering, that people in Europe, you should speak the truth, the bitter truth about the conditions in Europe. It seems people are suffering. Yes, there might be people who are suffering, but not everyone is suffering, because there are people suffering everywhere in this part of the world, and the conditions are not the same. I cannot generalize that everyone everyone in Europe is suffering. There are people who have made a good deal out of their sweat, out of their choices. They have made money and they have invested back home in their countries. So it is not a good narrative to think that everyone in Europe is suffering. No. Yes, there might be cases. I can admit there might be people in Europe who are suffering, but not everyone. Like There might be people who are suffering everywhere, in every part of this world, in Africa and where. So shouldn't stop you, shouldn't scare you. If you are to chase your dream, chase your dream. Like I have always said, let people advise you, but don't let people take decisions for you. Listen to advices, but don't let people take decisions for you. When you listen to people's advice, sit down and think and take a decision, so that if something goes wrong, you have no one to blame. But don't listen to people. Listen to them, but don't base on what people say to take a decision. No, people in Europe are suffering. There are people who are suffering, yes, but there are people who are in Europe who are making good deals, who have really made good investments out of their sweat, and they are investing back home in Africa. So before you rush to take what people say about people living in Europe serious, before you take it like, oh, I think it is true. Read Matthew 13. Matthew 13, verse 57. It says, a prophet is not without respect, except in his own country and house. A prophet is not without honor, except in his own country and house. In fact, Jesus was not respected in his own town. Jesus Christ did not perform a lot of miracles in his own town. So meaning you can fail to perform miracles, you can fail to achieve things you want to achieve in your own country, and you can go and achieve them in other parts of the world. We are living in a global world. Because people in the town of Jesus of Nazareth, we are judging Jesus basing on their own terms. Oh, this is just the son of a carpenter. How can he perform miracles? No. So before you listen and maybe take it, what people say about Europe to be true, read Matthew 13, verse 57. And then you can make an informed decision. Yeah. So that is it. Regardless, we move. You should not be scared. You should not be stopped from pursuing your dreams. Matthew chapter 13, verse 57. If you seek wisdom to dig deep and understand the scripture, you will know and understand that. You will understand why people sometimes fail to make fortunes in their own towns and find better opportunities in another city. You may be in Nairobi and decide to move to Mombasa and you make it. You may be in Mbare, fail to make it, and you move to Kampala and make it. You may be in Kampala, fail to make it, and move to Johannesburg in South Africa and you make it. You may be in Abuja, you fail to make it, and move to Lagos and you make it. So regardless, we move, whether it rains where the sun shines, nothing will stop us. Tegede ekintu ekyo. Tegede. So that's the weather update as of now. People have been waiting because there has been weather warnings in UK. People get ready, and finally it's here. It's snowing. Like I said, for us in East London, which I think is the warmest part of UK, we received little snow last night, but as of this morning, it had melted away. So we are not like other parts of UK. As of this morning, when I was watching news in Leeds, Harrogate, Liverpool, where it has been reported that there was a lot of heavy snow and ice, and people have been warned to keep warm, can move with a blanket or any heavy warm clothing, because this is just the beginning. But regardless, we move. Tutegede ekintu ekyo. Tujja kupambana mpaka tutegede ekintu ekyo. So that is it. That is it. Yeah. Otherwise, that is it, and no sign again of sunshine today. Tokkirizibwa kunkangakanga n'okuntiisatiisa. Aya. Kitegede ekintu ekyo. Tokkiriza muntu yenna okutiisatiisa n'okukangatiisa n'okukangakanga. Go chase your dreams. If things didn't work out, then move. Don't be static. Don't be static. Don't be in a comfort zone. Move. Because Jesus Christ with his 12 disciples were kept moving from place to place, and in each place they moved, they found opportunities, they found new things, they discovered new things, they made new friends. Okay? So don't allow people to scare you because of their opinions. Analyze them and take a decision. The decision should be entirely yours, but you should not take a decision depending on people's opinions. Take it. Ndowooza mubeere bulungi, basiibudde.